What's up, my beautiful people? So I kind of wanted to talk to you about like the different things that I experienced when I started taking testosterone, and there's a lot of things that change when you start taking testosterone. The most exciting, obviously, is like you get facial hair and your voice deepens. I don't think that I got facial hair till, I mean, I started getting a little stubby and stuff, but nothing like worth keeping for like 2-3 years. Honestly, I just shaved all the time, and I think that's helped like my facial hair grow in. But what really helped, I think, is I started taking better care of myself, and I think that the testosterone started working a lot better. So I recommend like you take care of yourself, I guess. Obviously, you get bottom growth and stuff like that. For some reason, I feel like I didn't experience a lot of bottom growth, even though I used like a pump and different things to make it bigger, I guess. But I got bottom surgery and everything like really quick, so I think the longer that you're on T, you know, your bottom growth will continue, and mine just wasn't as significant as like a lot of other people. So your hair does change. My eyebrows got like really coarse and thick. I remember when the first time that I noticed that my hair was changing, I was in the shower, and obviously I have short hair, but I had a little bit of hair, and I went like this, and I was like, holy shit, it just felt so like coarse and like kind of thin compared to, like, I have really thick hair, so I was just like, holy shit. It wasn't like a gradual change, it was really fucking drastic, and I was like, is it gonna go back to normal? And eventually it did. It was like it was really weird because it was super coarse, and it was like almost like my eyebrows, but now it's back to like normal. But it was probably like within the first month I noticed that my hair changed, and that I didn't even know that would happen. But it was kind of scary because I was like, I really enjoy my hair and the texture of it, and so I was like, damn, it's gonna be like that forever. But it went back to being normal, which was cool. When you start taking testosterone, you also are like subjected to a lot of health issues that like men have. So like high blood pressure, cholesterol, you like increase your chances of having a heart attack and stuff like that, which I didn't even know that until after I started taking T. And they check like your blood levels and things like that, because if you're having too much testosterone, your blood can get too thick and clot, so that's why they regulate your levels to make sure that you're doing all right. But I didn't know that when I first started taking T. My voice, I feel like, didn't get as deep as I was expecting it to, but compared to like videos of me talking beforehand,
I thought your tongue was gonna go in my ear and it's nasty.
I think that it's a lot different compared to what it was. But everybody's transition is different, which is really cool, because some people get a ton of facial hair and some people don't get any at all. But on the flip side, like, you get a receding hairline and acne, obviously. I didn't start seeing actually a lot of positive changes until I started taking better care of myself. Like, I was an alcoholic, and I drank like every day. Like, I'd smash a bottle back every day, and I got extremely fat. And I think that had to do with me drinking, but I think it also had to do with like the fat distribution and testosterone, because I wasn't taking care of myself. I was at like the end of 2020, I was like 210 pounds or something, and I'm pretty short, so like that was pretty thick. But after I started working out and taking care of myself, like the patches on my beard started to go away, and I started to get some actual facial hair, and my skin's a lot better than it was. I actually have like veins and muscle definition because I'm working out and taking care of myself. You're not just gonna take T and then like be completely ripped and all of this shit, you know what I mean? You gotta work for it. And I think that like lowering your body fat and upping your metabolism helps like push the testosterone through your body so that you're actually getting positive benefits of taking testosterone. Because if not, you're just gonna get fat and acne and have like a dad bod, you know what I mean? Which isn't a bad thing, but it did not look good on me. I don't know, there is a lot of positive things that come with taking testosterone if this journey is something that is for you, and it totally overshadows like the negative parts of it, and a lot of the negative things go away. Like acne, I don't have acne as bad as I used to, and I started taking care of my skin, but I don't even put stuff on my face. I just wash my face, because your skin does get oily and it will make you break out. So like just noticing what changes when you start taking testosterone and adjusting your routine will help with those side effects. So like there honestly isn't a lot of negatives that come with taking testosterone, but throughout your journey, I feel like something that is really important to talk about is like your sex drive, because regardless of what some people want to say, your sex drive is like a huge part of you. And when I started taking testosterone, I feel like because of my weight gain, like my libido was super low, and it threw me off because I'm watching all these other people and they're like, oh, like I have this huge sex drive. And now that I've managed my weight, my sex drive is through the roof. But at first I was like, where's all of these positive changes? And honestly, it made like the first like 2 years of transitioning was really rough on me. It wasn't like I just started taking testosterone and then my dysphoria went away. I struggled for a long time before I was able to like enjoy myself and enjoy the transitions, because everything's changing so fast. But for me, it was a lot of negative things, and I wasn't taking care of myself. I cope in two ways, and that's like really toxic, or I just dissolve into things that are really good for me. And I didn't have I wasn't in the right mental state to be taking care of myself in the healthiest ways for a really long time. But what I'm trying to say is that like your transition may be the best thing ever, from start to finish. Or there is no finish because you're always changing and growing, you know what I mean? But you may start and it may be like you went downhill, because that's what it felt like for me. I was just like, shit, dude, like this sucks. And like I couldn't take care of myself mentally. I could not take care of myself. So if I would have started taking care of myself and had the tools mentally to be able to make those changes in my life, maybe my transition would have been like a lot more enjoyable. But I wasn't there yet. And things can be managed, things can be changed, and things will change over time, is what I'm trying to say. Everyone's gonna post their best and worst experiences. So some people may be like, don't ever transition, this is terrible, all of these things happen to me, don't do it, it's not worth it. And some people will be like, all of these amazing things happened to me and nothing bad happened to me. I think that it's important to be like, these things suck, these things don't, and you'll get through it. But I do think it's important to go to a therapist and work on your physical and mental health. So do that always, even if you're not transitioning. I love you guys, and hope that you like this one. I hope I didn't just ramble and annoy you. I love you. Have a good day. Peace out.